There was a on the BC ferry that I took from basically Victoria to Vancouver. I have to say basically because otherwise some nautical nerd is actually going to be like, actually it's from Swartz Bay. Shut up, dude. Look what you did. Nobody even knows what Swartz Bay is. You're coming in here repping Swartz Bay. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's where the ferry terminal is. Oh, you mean Victoria? Let him go, man. Anyway, what was I talking about? Hang on, I gotta lose real quick. Anyway, long story short, long story long, they had a Guitar Hero arcade cabinet on the boat. Now, it's been a while, but I'm a millennial. Fun game. I knew I could rip it up. I'm not saying I was gonna play Painkiller on Expert, because I don't even know if they had that in the arcade version of the game. I go to the machine to try to get change. Machine's broken. Half the arcade game is broken. Not unexpected. Change machine broken is like, okay, I get it. You hate running a business. Because that's literally how like your customers give you money. So maybe they're not running an arcade. Maybe they're running like a vital piece of transportation infrastructure and like everything else is just window dressing, but like at the same time, I mean, none of that's really relevant. I was pissed is what I'm trying to say. So I didn't get to show off to my wife and daughter how good I am at Guitar Hero, so they probably like don't respect me as much anymore. So now I fucking gotta give my kid like a bigger allowance when they hit age 12, and then chat's gonna be mad at me and say like I'm out of touch. Pretty much just like started unraveling the fabric of my entire life just because you couldn't be bothered to fix your change machine. Never ever let your brain rest. That's Tetris. Hey, we could make a bit here. You know how people online are always trying to sell like courses for how to be like a stock trader, a foreign exchange trader and stuff like that? What if we did that, but for Tetris? The number one rule about becoming a Tetris superstar is don't text her back. If you ever text her back, you will never get to Tetris Grandmaster status. That's just incel programming? Bro, they're all incel programming, okay? I did see a good one. And by good one, I mean obviously like a terrible one. It was what appeared to be, in my estimation, a 19-year-old that said, here's how easy it is to become a billionaire. You start with $1, and then you just grow that at 2% a day. And it was like, in 8 years, you become a billionaire. And it's so easy to just get 2% a day. Like, just think about it like that, right? It's what could be easier? 2%, that's like nothing. You might be saying, there's truth to that. Okay, all I would say to you right now is don't buy any courses because you're a mark. The second thing I would say is keep the math going, okay? Because after you become a billionaire, if you keep growing your wealth at 2% a day, within like 10 years, you have more money than exists on all of planet Earth.
Let me show you how I turned my initial $300 investment into well over 6 figures in a span of 2 years by simply doing compound trading. So if you started with $300 and you grew at 2% every single day for 260 days, you're gonna end up with over $11,000 in your trading account. And I know you're like, okay, but that's not 6 figures. Let's take that initial investment plus the gains that we made in year 1 and reinvest it for a second year. So we took that 11,000, almost 12,000, and we throw it back in to compound it again for a second year. We don't take out any of our profits and we keep trading for 2% every single day. The second year, we end up with over 6 figures. That's over 400K compounded into your trading account. And you're probably sitting there like, okay, that's cool, but I have no idea how to trade, like zero knowledge, ground level, beginner. There are softwares out there that you can leverage to actually give you those type of results, being a complete beginner, having zero knowledge in the financial markets. One of them is called Monara, and I talk about it all the time on my platform. Now, here's the harsh reality of compound trading. 90% of you are not going to be strict enough to hold yourself accountable to your trading plan before you're able to see those gains and those profits in that account. And eventually, you're going to want to pull that money out before your 2 years is over.
You can't eat in that period? Brother, that's not the problem. You can eat ice soup. You see that tweet? When you get paid bi-weekly. Week 1, Yamaha MX-7. Week 2, ice soup. Great tweet. They got some good tweeters these days. Like, the website's washed, but the talent level is still crazy. Blue Sky has a lot of the good tweeters. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure. Well, here's the problem, though. If only the cool people went to Blue Sky, where are they getting all their content from? They're like, please, can some idiots come over here so I can quote tweet dunk? And then when people say that's bullying, say no, it's not bullying. They have bad opinions. Hang on. I'm entering my good at Tetris era. Honey, please come to bed. Sorry. I'm such a shape cell. Me shape maxing when my wife tells me to come to bed. Sorry, honey. My straight piece is a green Z tonight.